Hello everybody, good afternoon, Rose Thorne here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's deleted live stream called Lush Valentine's Haul. So I was reacting to a video yesterday and I saw that she was on this live stream, but before I could get it, she deleted it. And that's something that Chantal often does. She will leave the live streams on her channel that are essentially boring and they're just nothing but boring trash. And all the good ones where there's actually something interesting going on, those are the ones that she will delete. So she deleted this live stream, but thankfully enough, Just Saying, who is an awesome person, and she's got an awesome channel, she captured the live stream. And so thanks to Just Saying and her hard work, I'm going to go ahead and react to this now deleted live stream. And bonus, Just Saying actually cut the footage down to where it's more palatable. So big thanks and big hugs to Just Saying. For those of you that don't know about Just Saying, I will post the video link on the description if you want to join up on her channel if you haven't already, and I encourage you to do so. But I want to sit in and play this live stream and give my commentary. Hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. So let's get to, shall we?
Oh, my God, first is already sausage. Don't get again.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three.
Hey Yaba, I hope you grab that last part that just played and make that into a meme. That'd be so hilarious for your channel.
Separate yet equally important groups. The one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the archives.
Even I won't do that for him. I'm not going to come on here and go, oh, yeah, he got a ride back from Montreal. That's right. No, yeah, with me.
You know, this is like the third time that she's talked about, I was the one who picked him up from Montreal. At this point, does it matter? You know, her picking him up from Montreal is the smaller point that nobody cares about. It's the fact that they're still seeing each other. That's the bigger point. That's the main point. The fact that those two idiots can't stay away from one another. They sit there and they'll tell everybody on YouTube how much they hate each other, but yet they keep seeing each other. You know, she is seeing him because she is, in her words, addicted to him, and he's seeing her for the money, not the love. And they're bringing all this personal stuff on YouTube and making it profitable. It's a whole big mess.
You literally, the next screenshot I'm going to post actually when I get off here. My GPS. So I turned my location history off. But I have a screenshot because it says in my history last week, La Chine. Guess whose address? Dee Dee's.
Oh, that's nice, Chantal. Just dox people while you're at it. You don't like it when people dox you about where you're going and what's going on, but here you are practically doxing Dee Dee. Kiwi Farms probably already knows where she lives, but thanks for putting that out on YouTube for everybody else because you are a vengeful, spiteful person.
Morgan. Hold on. Welcome to Fairport Recent News. I gotta bring pizza and toilet paper. We have it.
And just to make it clear to everybody, I am not a fan of Dee Dee at all. I'm not a fan of Dee Dee at all because, you know, she's putting herself in the middle of all this stuff and she won't stay out. She won't stay out. Chantal and Natter are fighting with each other. She doesn't need to be involved. They've got enough drama with each other as is. She doesn't need to add to it by going into his live streams and saying anything about Chantal or coming into her chat like she did for this live stream. She got into Chantal's chat, yelling and screaming at her, and Chantal was screaming right back. Dee Dee, if you ever watch this live stream, girl, stay the F out. Stay out. Let those two fight. Stay your butt out of it unless you're involved somehow. You know, I will die on the hill with the thought that, in my opinion, my feeling is that Dee Dee is a paid-for player by Chantal to add another layer to the drama. I've noticed quite a few people in the past that They hop into her story, then they hop right back out, and we don't hear from them again. And I feel those people are paid for players by Chantal, because in the past she was doing all the drama herself, but then there came the point where she realized that, you know, it was just getting too boring and too stale. People were too used to it. So she started using part of the money from YouTube to pay different people to jump in and then jump right back out. And I feel that Dee Dee is one of them.
Any toilet paper? Okay. And yeah, you guys were asking me, were you there last night? And I wasn't answering. Because I don't want to lie, so I'd rather not say anything, but silence is an answer. They must be more than if she's willing to go that hard for him to lie like that, and I won't even do that. Valentine's Day, look at they put the packing peanuts all pink. We need a Valentine. A new Valentine. Look. Yeah.
And BBJ is directly behind her. And if we could read BBJ's thoughts, BBJ be saying, all that money you just spent on Tord and you couldn't take me to the vet even once? Really, Chantal? If that cat could speak, the things that BBJ would say, the things she'd say to Chantal. I would love it if that cat could have a voice just for one day to speak to Chantal. What she would say would not be nice.
I'm packing peanuts at you, Sam. All right. Sweetie, you want a packing peanut? Hi, Kate. Exactly, we always know, so don't bother hiding things, Freedom. Well, that's the thing. I'm not going to go, no, I wasn't. I'm just... All right. First item I got is this cute. Oh, that's cute. Get that fruity feeling.
What is that?
My husband, I guess I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. It's just garbage and a waste of money. True. Eat a packing peanut? No. Are you feeling better? Hi, Michelle. No, I'm not. I'm actually hurt and pissed off.
By the way, just saying thank you so much. Thank you so much for speeding up all the garbage chat. It makes it so much more tolerable. So thank you for doing that, for just speeding up her babbling. I wish you could do that on YouTube. I wish there was a button for all of her videos that when she's just babbling, you can just press it and we'll fast forward through all the parts that nobody needs to hear. See, this is so much better. This right here. I want this feature for all of her videos. YouTube, put this on her channel, please. You know what I find funny about her doing a Valentine's haul? She purchased a bunch of Lush products. How appropriate. Somebody acting like a Lush on YouTube purchasing Lush products.
I know my face is not the cleanest, but you gotta see how beautiful this is. You go to bed with this on, it absorbs into your skin, and in the morning your skin is like amazing. I swear. I'm gonna wash my. Use my Marcel wipes after to take off my eye makeup. Does feel good. The bald head serum. I just want to put moisture.
Boy, she is just like messing around with her nose a lot, isn't she? What's going on over there, Chantal? Is it snowing inside your house too? Did you powder your nose recently, ma'am? Yeah, it seems like it.
Moisturizer's on my head. Like, look at it. It's irritated from the shave. Like, big time. Rubbing tactical soap? No. You have got to show true, Chantal. I just did. Heather, I literally, I don't have a rash. It is, my head's breaking out. Razor burns? I literally just posted a whole bunch of proof. And now I'm going to post my locations on my GPS from last week.
Nobody
which
cares.
show I was in Lush. Or looking up how to get to her house.
Again, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you went to go pick him up, Chantal. Are you not getting that through your thick head? Nobody cares if you went to go pick him up. We don't need to see DMs and text messages. We don't care. The bigger point is you're still seeing him, he's still seeing you, and you're both bringing your drama to YouTube. That is the bigger main point. Who cares about if you picked him up? It's the fact the two of you are still hanging out with each other, and all this hatred you have for one another is never going to stop.
All I want, I don't want to be his enemy. I didn't want any of that. I'm not going to be a fucking liar for him. To me, a friend or somebody who cares about you wouldn't ask you to lie for them. So no, having to prove your loyalty by lying for somebody, it's not going to happen for me. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Check the community post, Heather. I'm just proving his lies wrong. I know I lied by omission because I didn't tell you guys. You guys were asking.
You know what she really wants? What she wants is she wants for Natter to come forward and say to everybody, yes, I am seeing Chantal. I've been seeing Chantal. We are involved with each other. This big, huge honking deal about, look, I went to go pick up in Montreal. Look, see, he said, I love you to me. What she wants is for him to come forward and say, yes, we're in a relationship. But Chantal, if he's not saying that you're in a relationship, if he's keeping you in the shadows, there's a reason for it. And the reason is because he does not really love you. And that's what you really want. You want for him to love you. You're trying to buy the man with gifts and money, and you can't buy love. He's hanging around Dee Dee, and obviously he thinks a little bit more highly of her than of you, because she's not paying him thousands of dollars a month to spend time in his company. And she's going out and doing things with him. And he went to her house and spent the weekend, didn't have to pay for that. So think about that. You have to pay to be in his company, and she doesn't. You're not getting what Dee Dee's getting for free. That means he really doesn't care for you and never will. You've been trying to buy him for months. It ain't working. You want your answer of if he cares. There it is.
I mean, I said didn't answer, but I didn't make a whole bunch of fucking shit like he did. Tactical soap is most definitely on sub tubes, yes. Thank you. Cheaper to use turtle wax on your head than Lush products. We don't need an umbrella. You won't ever lie for me. Yeah, not exactly. I fucking bet you. No, it's not folliculitis. I bet you Dee Dee shows back up there like in a couple of hours. Because you're fucking stupid, Dee Dee, and you're desperate, and you're a loser. You're a liar, too, and that's been proven. You're okay with looking like a liar? You're okay with that. You clearly... Chantel's lying. She just drove by. You know what? I'm not going to feel sorry for you if people fucking find out who you are. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. Because you deserve it because you're a liar. I don't make Pete's lie for me at all.
Pete lies for you all the time. He has admitted in the past that he will lie for you if you ask him to. That whole day that you spent with him, cooking for him, you told him, buy anything you want. That was you bribing him to keep his mouth shut so that you could drive to Montreal and spend time with Natter. Go get Natter. You were basically, essentially, silently bribing him to shut up and not say anything on his stream. Buy anything you want, Pete. Here, look, I'm cooking for you. You were bribing him. Just stay quiet and not let it slip where you were going and what you were doing. So he will lie for you. He's living in that villa. You're paying the rent. You're paying the bills. You know, his lifestyle depends on you. He will lie for you. He will lie for you.
I'll tell him if people ask where I am, don't say. Because it's no. If I don't want people to know where I am, I have that fucking right. It doesn't make me a fucking liar. Cardi Steele. Yeah, she is. How, like, did you see the screenshots I put on my community post of her completely fucking lying? Like, no accountability. I don't fucking lie for him. Sorry, I don't lie.
Yes, you do.
Sure, Callie, we can be Valentine's. I don't fucking lie for him and make up things. She's super classy and tasteful. Excuse me. Oh, Agathon. Thanks for trying to make me mad, but it's not gonna work. I can't even be jealous of Dee Dee. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking bad.
But you are. You are jealous of Dee Dee. You're jealous of any woman that gets around Natter. Any female that comes into his chat room that tries to talk him up. You're jealous of any woman walking down the street you happen to see. You don't like other women. Any woman that you feel is more attractive than you or has their act together, you are instantly jealous. Even if they're the nicest person, you still don't care. You're just going to get mean and jealous and, oh, that girl, this girl, that girl. That's who you are. You're so insecure with yourself and you have so much of the way of low self-esteem that you're insecure around anybody else that happens to be female. If there's a female, you're going to be jealous. You're jealous of everybody. And the closer they are to Natter, the more jealous you become.
Bath and Body Works. Anyway, I have no idea. Yeah, I did buy the groceries. How does she have all this time? I know. She'll literally answer the phone. He called her this today while I was there, and she's on a meeting at work. Oh, I'm on a meeting at work, but my fucking camera and microphone are off. Okay, they're working hard, fucking asshole. Yeah, the back of my head itches the fucking worst. I have a roll. I'm gonna have to go baby powder. And she just sits there and laughs at everything this guy says. And he says disgusting things right in front of her too.
Wait a second. You laugh at everything Natter says. You go over there and you laugh at everything. Oh, he's so funny. I remember all the way back when he did that live stream, you were begging him to do card tricks. I think that was the first time you were over at the trap house where you live streamed and he was doing card tricks and you were just acting like it was the greatest thing. And then when you get around Natter, on top of the laughing, you do that really soft baby voice, being all submissive, and you're not as loud and obnoxious around him, or at least you weren't in the beginning. Now you are. But, you know, you change around Natter. You're a different person. And the moment you get away from him, you're your real self. And that's something else, Chantal. If you're around the right person in a relationship, you should be comfortable to be yourself. And they should be comfortable to be themselves. If you have to change into a whole different person just to feel comfortable around somebody else that's not the right person for you, because you can't be who you really are in front of them. You have to be someone else.
But you're just friends. Yeah, right. Yeah. Why was the lube out then? Huh? What did you do with the fucking lube? Oh my god, I'm never talking to these losers again. I swear to God. People think not saying something is lying. I can't win. That's the thing. If I want privacy one day, it's like I can't because then I'm lying. But anyway, if I have a change in routine, people know. So you should know when I wasn't live streaming last night that I was at Natter's, sleeping, actually snoring beside him. And Dee Dee flat out fuck lying. He took the truck with his friend. You look like the worst simp on this planet. Even worse than me. Even worse than me. Yes. But go over again this week, you fucking.
You know, as I said, it doesn't matter if she went to go pick him up in Montreal or he got back himself. The main point is this whole thing is so freaking messy and unnecessary because we're talking about 3 grown-ass people, 3 adults that should be handling things like 3 grown adults. They should be talking to each other privately, working their stuff out, not bringing it to YouTube. What can we do about all this mess? What advice can we give? What knowledge can we give to make it better? Absolutely none. So why bring it here? Why can't they act like 3 grown people and get on the phone or text messenger or something and work it out? Why bring it here in front of strangers that have to be witness to all this mess?
Desperate loser and eat all the groceries I just bought. As the last desperate loser to ever buy you any groceries ever again, by the way.
Sure.
I hope Beauty Flex helps you with everything you needed. Yeah, all you had to do was not lie and treat me like a human being. Because that's what I deserve after everything I put up with you. After everything I did for you.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Did you hear it? Did you hear what she just said? After everything I've done for you. That's her mentality. After everything I've done for you. I have always said Chantal's friendships and relationships are all transactional. She will do things for people not out of the goodness of her heart, because she has none, but she does things because she wants leverage over another person. She'll do something for you, but at the same time, in her mind, that means she has power over you. She owns you. If she does something for you, she's going to own you forever. And she's going to throw it in your face over and over again. Remember what I did for you? Remember what I bought for you? That's how she thinks. She owns you. If she does any little thing for you, she owns you and you owe her. That's how she is. And the more that she does for Natter, the more she believes she owns him. That's her property. You know, she's bought him. And she doesn't want to get it that she will never own that man, no matter how much more money she gives him, no matter how much he pays his rent, no matter how many trips to Adonis she makes, she will never own him, ever. She's trying to buy him, but you can't buy real love, Chantal. You can't buy real connection. Those things are free, but they're priceless in value. And no matter what you get from YouTube, you cannot buy those things.
And I'm going to rub it in. Yeah, I will. Like, yeah, the best thing to do, since everybody already knows you're a liar, this is my opinion, what we should have done. I've always said this. Both together, sit down, go live, say, okay, this is what we've been doing. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing. It's my channel. I'll complain about whatever I want to complain about. What is that? Well, I don't know. People look at that. Anyway. You can't take blame, exactly. Fuck, he won't do that. He doesn't care about me, exactly. So, you know what? Then I don't know what he expects. He actually has some nerve expecting, like, she came here to apologize. Like, treat me like shit when you're cooking the food I bought and you're using my fucking stand. And you're going to sit there and insult the one person who really is there for you and has your back. You're a fucking loser. Like, you. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Treating Dee Dee better. Dee Dee, yeah, because she'll eat you the shit that comes out of your ass without a doubt. And I don't do that. I don't unconditionally, yeah. He probably treats her and degrades her just like he treats me, but she puts up with it, so he's nice to her. If you go against him, then you're his enemy. Don't be my enemy. Why? Because I'm not putting up for your shit.
I have no sympathy for Chantal. I have no sympathy for Dee Dee. I have no sympathy for Natter. Because they're all grown people. And if they are all in doing this drama, they could easily put a stop to it, any one of them, by just turning their back and not turning around and shutting the door and not going back through it. If they all just keep going at each other and keeping it going, no sympathy. I don't care what they say. They may hate each other. All 3 of them hate each other, but they're still in it and they're not backing off. So, you know, they create their own misery.
He says his phone shut off? What do you mean? No. Is he live right now? He's swearing he's getting a Hungry Fried Chick ball version? Yeah. Is he live right now? I need intervention. Does Choo Choo actually work at the shawarma shop? Oh, the lube. Yeah. The bottle of lube was not. Oh, I swear to God.
What is this, lube gate? I've never heard so much talk about a bottle of lube. Chantal keeps saying, what's up with the bottle of lube, Dee Dee? Girl, what do you think lube is for? It's not for washing your hands. It is not hand sanitizer. What do you think the lube is for? Why do you have to even ask that question? Why? What do you think it's there for? You know, Natter could be using it for just himself or with another person, but generally the use is, you know, used for one specific thing. So why even ask the question why it's there?
What, you gave her a massage? You're such an asshole if you did that. You're such an asshole. Oh my god, you don't care about me at all. All you care about is yourself. That really hurts, guys. I swear.
Oh, don't cry.
That hurts more than anything. It's him not caring about me at all. If you did, you would admit you lied. You would take ownership. And you would apologize to me. And you would own up to what you did with stupid and Chris Farley, ugly Edie. I hate them both. Laura and Chris Farley. Do you guys want to see what else I bought from Amazon for my bathroom?
No. Don't care.
Farley, tell Edie off. I'm kidding. Yeah, they were laughing at me. Well, that's good. Let's see, Dee Dee. Choo choo. Dee Dee and Choo Choo, you fucking sick fuck pigs. We'll have a threesome together. This is really good, Natter. She's insane. She's lost her mind. Yeah, you would be too good to deal with this shit every day. She doesn't realize you make it worse by not telling the truth. Anyways, I'm not talking about him, but I hate Dee Dee, so let's talk about Dee Dee.
Her anger is so misdirected. She's so angry at Natter, but she won't go to Natter personally, one-on-one, and tell him how she feels. She's too scared because, as she said, she's addicted to him and she doesn't want to lose him. So she's going to take all that anger for Natter and put it on another person. And like I said, we're talking about 3 grown adults here, that they're all close to the age of 40 or over the age of 40, and they can't sit down and talk it out. They can't do this offline somewhere. You know, this whole thing is stupid. I'm 51 years old and I can handle my private affairs in private. I don't see why she can't.
Don't snatch my wig. Wait, do Dee Dee impressions again. I really don't know why you're attacking me. I really don't know why you're attacking me. You don't want to know why I fucking attack you? Really? Any woman here would be okay with this fucking Dee Dee sleeping in the. I don't care if he. Look, I don't care if he comes on and tells you all he's not my man.
But he's not.
Behind the scenes, he's a very different man, okay? Very different. So, yes, he was telling me one thing. And how do you feel like he's using you as a punishment for me? Like, oh my god, you guys are so, like, I don't, it's just, I'm not wasting my breath. Okay. All right. I'm turning the TV on because there was a fucking horror movie I wanted to watch after. Actually, let's set up the TV in my room. Let's just hang out tonight because I'm really depressed now. He makes my toes curl in the worst. Like, I'm gonna be mad at Dee Dee. She just lied. Did you see the lies? That tuna was definitely overcooked.
But you were at his house eating and saying, oh, this is delicious. All of us watching the live stream, we knew it was overcooked. It wasn't just burned, it was burnt. Those tuna steaks were burnt. Natter over there saying, well, I was just about to make dinner and she just showed up. Really, Natter? You just happen to have 2 tuna steaks out, one for you, one for her, and she just showed up all of a sudden? Like you didn't expect it? Come on, bro. Come on. You were expecting her. You were going to cook her dinner too. But yeah, those tuna steaks they weren't just burned, they were burnt. They were beyond saving. We could hear it. We could see it. His cooking is terrible, and he wants a cooking channel. He's nowhere near the quality of a real cooking channel.
But I like it that way. I don't like raw tuna. I like hard meat. And the salad was really fucking good. I'm not gonna ever diss on his food.
Tuna is not supposed to be hard as a rock. If it's hard as a rock, you've overcooked it.
I'm not gonna diss on his food, his singing, whatever. And I actually do. The thing is, I do care about him as a person. He doesn't understand that. He's just been so unappreciative and just like thinks I'm the enemy just because I won't lie for him or just because I won't compromise my morals. And somebody who has been toxic to you will try to strip you of your morals, isolate you, just treat you like shit. Why? How can you do that to somebody like who I've shown you nothing?
Let me give you a wake-up call, Chantal. Let me give you a big wake-up call if you happen to see my React video. You had two decent men in your life. You had BB and you had Pete. They were decent guys. You have said in the past that nice guys bore you. They're boring. They're absolutely boring. So you had a relationship with Pete, that went bust. Had one with BB, that went bust. They were nice guys and you ditched both of them. You cheated on both those men. Then you met Natter. He's a bad boy and you got to take what comes with that. Bad boys do what bad boys do. And you find him exciting. You like the drama. You like the fact that he's a challenge. Well, if he were a good boy, you'd be bored to tears with him. And he's getting everything he wants from you being a bad boy. So why is he going to stop? If he's sitting there getting thousands of dollars a month from you for rent, getting free clothes, free food, free everything, and you're financing all that, why is he going to stop being a bad boy? If he were a good boy, he would not get all that stuff. You get bored, you leave. He's getting everything he wants by being a jerk. You're financing a jerk. You're putting up with a jerk. This is what you wanted. You wanted a bad boy, so deal with what comes with a bad boy and stop complaining.
Nothing but love, just because I talk about you online, because I'm not going to put up with your shit. You know, that's what Dee Dee does. Probably the difference is she licks his ass and, yeah, sure, Natter. I'll make your princess a ring your sausage. Don't get to put up everything again. Dee Dee fucking
Ridiculous.
Oh, my head exploded. No, I'm not done with the Dee Dee impression. Okay, I'm not done. This egghead is not done. I want to wear all my Lush pins. I want to be Pinhead for Halloween. Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell. No, the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
Private Pile.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. One is for fighting. One is for fun. You're the guy who shoots the sergeant guy. That's what I look like. You can't really see it, Gene. The spots on my head orange chicken are irritation from whatever. My head was shaped by Natter yesterday. On a dark desert highway.
So she went to his house. They had the tuna steaks. And then after that disastrous live, he did another one where she was sleeping on the floor and snoring. And I guess in the middle of all that, he shaved her head. I still stand by the thought and the feeling that her shaving her head wasn't because of the bald spots. She could have gone and maybe talked to a doctor or somebody to maybe figure out how to get the hair to grow again. Maybe. I don't know if that would be a possibility. But my feeling here, theory based on feeling, her shaving her head was punishment from Natter. She brought the cops to his house. He was pissed off. So maybe in private, they had a discussion of, you did this to me, so you have to do something really extreme to appease my anger. So she shaved her head. And I guess he wasn't happy with the fact that she still had some hair because he actually shaved more of her hair. She's completely bald now. She had a little bit of stubby hair going on. He took the rest of it off. So if you were a guy and you completely detest a female, you detest her, would you take the time to shave her head? Would you? Would you sit her down and shave the rest of her hair? I mean, that's just weird. It's all weird.
You fucking chucking looking, okay? You fucking chucking looking. That's right. She's crazy. She's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, has anyone been in a very toxic relationship before?
Yeah.
Like really toxic?
Uh-huh. I have.
Like this toxic?
I had one. And the best way to deal about it is just to leave and don't go back. That's how you deal with a toxic relationship. You get out of it and you stay out of it. You don't go back to it. because having a toxic relationship and keeping on with it, that's like chewing on a piece of rotten food. And rather than spit it out like you should, you keep chewing on it, chewing on it, chewing on it, swallowing it. And the more you swallow of it, the more it poisons you, the more it makes you sick. You've been chewing on this rotten relationship for months, Chantal, and it's making you sick. It is absolutely poisoning everything inside and outside of you, to the point where you're not taking care of things around you, not your home, not your pets, not yourself, not your channel, nothing. You need to spit it out, sis. It's not healthy. Spit it out. Stop chewing on it. Stop swallowing it. For God's sake, woman.
I did not lie for him. What do you mean I lied for him? When? Stella, why do I have to secretly record him saying crappy stuff? I think I have some. No, I don't want to secretly record him. I'm not dirty like that shit.
You are. You took a picture of him sleeping. You and Nat have gone back and forth saying, I got a piece of video on her and I've got pictures on him. You both keep threatening each other with that stuff. Although if Natter does have any videos of you, he will never release them. He's on probation. And I'm sure he's thought about the fact that if he releases whatever he has on you, that could put him in jail for revenge. I got to say a different term. Revenge palm. You guys know what I'm talking about. So he'll never release whatever he has on you, at least not publicly. As far as your picture of him, you already revealed that. So the back and forth threats of I got stuff, you got stuff, it's all empty threats. Neither one of you are going to do anything to the other. He's not going to mess up his gravy train, and you're not going to mess up being around a guy that your words you're addicted to.
But you know what? I don't trust him. He's really being dirty right now.
So are
He's
you.
He's really being a liar, and it makes me gross out.
No, please.
And just the way he was acting too, really fucking rude with me. Like, look, upside down. No, he swore he didn't and ran with Dee Dee. But I seen the lube. It was there from last time. No, it wasn't. We don't need lube. Sorry, that was TMI. But what, Dee Dee? Or like, why? Like, you need lube or something? Yeah, if you know what? I used all your personnel junk. You're 2 brand. Wipes too. Because you had no toilet paper. So when you go back over there, you're gonna have.
You know, what's it going to take for Chantal to believe that Natter and Dee Dee are doing it? Like seeing a piece of videotape or being right there in the room when it happens? What's it going to take? Even if they aren't being intimate. That's a side issue, Chantal. Here is the main issue. Here's the main point. He likes spending time in her company to the point where she doesn't have to pay to be in his company. He's gone out and already done things with her that he's never done with you. Gone out in public with her, spending time at her house, and she didn't pay thousands of dollars. Focus on that. That's the main point here. Not that he slept with her or didn't sleep with her. The fact that she's spending time with him and she's not having to pay for it, but you do. Over and over and over again.
Stinky poosh poosh. Because I used all of your white wipes. So bring another pack. Sorry. Dee Dee made it to the lube. No! And Dee Dee, screw you, I'm blocking you. No, I'm not going to block you. What have you got to say? You lied. You flat out lied. I posted proof. Why are you inserting yourself? Enough of what? Why don't you mind your effing business? Mind your business. It is the real Dee Dee.
So I guess Dee Dee's in the chat. Dee Dee actually came into the chat. See, this is what I don't like about Dee Dee. Dee Dee, listen. This is between Natter and Chantal. You're just a side issue. You're on the side and you're inserting yourself. You don't like Chantal, fine. Yes, she said some things about you. You said some things about her. Why do you keep involving yourself, bro? Why do you keep going into her chat and just gassing her up? Stay out. Let the two of them fight. Let them fight. It's between Natter and Chantal. Let them fight. Let them fight. Why do you keep coming into her chat and gassing her up like this? Stop trifling.
What did you do with Natter? Just come out and be honest about it. Why don't you go spend a week and sleep in his bed and console him if you're so concerned? Ugh, this is making me sick. You both lied, big time, making me trying to make me look fucking stupid. That's the thing.
You don't need help with that. You do
Stop talking about
great
me. Mind your
at
business
that
too.
yourself.
Why don't you mind your fucking business, Dee Dee, and get a life, okay? And I'll talk about you however long I want to. Okay, so get a lawyer and tell them, you know what? We're going to come up with a nickname for you, and you're not going to know what it is. And I'm going to talk about whatever I want to. How about that? Quit lying. Doo-doo. Mind my business? It is my fucking business.
Again, all of this stuff should be handled off of YouTube. If you want to be two grown women and argue with each other, go get on the phone, talk to each other. Talk to each other on Messenger. Why do it here in front of all these people? This is messy. This is messy. This is just like throwing 10 pounds of dirty laundry onto somebody's porch and saying, here, smell it. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to smell it. And nobody's certainly going to do laundry for you. Okay? Take this crap offline.
Everything you ate all week at his house while he's bashing me, I've been paid for. Yeah. So it's my business. Because he is being a fucking manipulator and you lied for him. Explain the lube. Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it, Dee Dee. You flat out lied. Go look at my community post. And in my GPS, it says your address in Lush. I'm not going to dox you.
But I'm going to dox you.
Because I'm not an asshole like you who flat out lies. Saying that I didn't pick him up from Montreal, that a friend drove him? Really? After I proved it? You look like an asshole, which you are. A giant Justin Bieber looking asshole. So get out of my chat before I block you. And I'll stop talking about you when I feel like it. How about that, Dee Dee Doo-Doo?
See, I'm kind of confused. This whole thing with Dee Dee and Natter, why hasn't she blocked Dee Dee off her chat until now? Why not? That'd be the first thing that I would do. You know, like, why not just block that person right away? Why allow them onto your channel if you don't like them or if you're jealous or insecure? Why not just do it right away? Why wait till now? Why wait till now?
Yeah, that's right. I don't owe you call. I don't owe you shit. It's not my fault. Your friend is a fucking liar, and so are you. You think you are? You had balls coming in my chat asking me to pick him up, and now you have bigger balls to come in here and give me shit for anything. You sleeping in his bed and you have the nerve to say anything? Kiss my fat and cellulitic ass. Kiss it, both of you, with tongue. Both disgust me. Why don't you go spend the week? There's a whole chicken defrosting in the sink. It's stocked up. But that's not enough. Go down there. Good nerve of people, Jesus Christ. Then you wonder why I like animals more than people. She threatened me.
All this back and forth between Natter, Dee Dee, and Chantal. I've said it before, I'll say it now. We're going to know what's really over when his channel is gone. That cooking drama channel that he's got, it's going to be gone. She's vindictive. She's evil. She lashes out when she's really mad. As long as that channel is in place, they're not done. She knows that if she yeets that channel, because it's under her name, it's something she created, it links to her Google AdSense account. She gets the money from that account and she doles it out to Natter. And that's why he depends on her for money, because if the money were going to him, he wouldn't be waiting on Chantal to pay his rent and all that. He'd have the rent money himself. And her being the sugar mama, she's not going to allow him to make thousands of dollars, because if he did, he would not need Chantal. Okay? Because that account is under her name. She could yeet it like that. Could be gone in a second. All she has to do is just push a couple of buttons and it would be gone. But she knows if she does that, they will be done forever. And she's addicted to him. So as long as she's addicted and she's around and he's around, that channel will stay in place. You guys ever want to know, are they done? Just run on over to his channel and see if it's there. If it's not there, they are done. If it's still there, they're not. Don't listen to Chantal about we're done, we're done, we're done. Don't listen to her words, because her words mean nothing. Watch her actions. If the channel is still running, they're still around each other.
gonna do whip your wipes at me? If that was my man, I'd be going off hardcore. Right? No, we're just friends.
But he's not your man, though. He's not your man. He's just a man that you buy stuff for. So you can hang around him and talk about him and use him for content. He's not your man, though. None of that makes him your man. He's your man when he wants to be your man, when he claims you, and he's not. He is not your man.
Natter, no, just friends.
Yeah, you said that.
Natter, like, no, Natter is a friggin' no. Hmm. 51:58. Shut up, Poochie. Anyway, so. Just friends use loops, right? Free Brookston. Enough. Enough. You come here and say enough. Get out of here. You're going to make it worse. You come in here and say anything else, and I'll talk about you for another year. Because I have freedom of speech. Ew. No. Oh, bless you. You know that? Sneezing? Decent person. Doesn't lie. Like you guys lie anyway. Are we greened out? No. DD lies for Natter.
Yeah, the last few days, as far as we're doing chemicals, it's been a roller coaster ride. Like for 2 or 3 days, I don't know what she was on. I don't know what she was taking, but whatever it was very sedative almost in nature. Like she was just literally like this, just could barely talk. Like when she was over at Natter's doing that tuna steak live stream, I don't know what she was taking, but she was somewhere else in her head. And here is just the opposite. I don't know what she's doing over there, but whatever it is, it's way too much. Because her personality just flips back and forth, like between very slow and submissive to this. Chantal, if you watch this video at all, whatever you're doing, man, just slow down. Slow all the way down.
Totally. I just show my messages. Everyone sees what you're really like. Both of you. At least people who are decent know. Did Natter and Dee take your money and cut you off? Cat Tom. Ugh. Seriously. Like, who's more interesting? Me or Dee? You're gonna leave me for Dee? No. Just wanted to have a week with her just to like teach me a lesson because I lied to him about peace because he's so threatened by peace. Like I said, Dee, there's a whole fridge of food down there. He can cook for you all week again. Jim! I feel like I'm announcing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so fucking sorry for all the drama. I really am. Oh my God.
She said that so many times. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I put you through it. I'm exposing you to all this drama, yet that's all she does. She's not doing anything different for her channel. She's not trying to do something different. She's not doing edited videos where she talks about anything else but him. It's always about him. Always about him. It's getting old, Chantal. It's getting really, 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 really old. To the point where everybody is saying the same thing. They want the Natter era to be over. They're sick of it. They're sick to death of it. Sick of it. It's played out. And I don't care how many people you pay to be part of this Chantal play that you got going on, this Chantal theater. But it doesn't matter if you bring 1 million people in. It's still old because the two main characters are still the same and the drama is still the same. You're just bringing in bit players to just keep everything going. But even with that, it just, everything's going downhill. You need to switch it up quick.
The drama's too much for me too. I can't fucking handle it. Right now, maybe we should go dumpster diving. Okay, anyways, let's talk about something else. I'm not going to talk about your precious little lover boy anymore, Dee, okay? All right? You don't have to compete with me anymore.
There was never a competition. Really, there wasn't.
Blah, 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 blah. Just people who say I lie after I just proved so many times that I don't, and I've proven my truth. Those are my community posts. Stupid. Go look at it. I'll prove more. Like I said, I have it in my GPS history that I was at Dee Dee's address. I will block out her address, but if you know Lashin, why would I go to Lashin other than to pick him up where he was?
I wonder if she realizes that just by saying she went to go pick him up in Montreal, that makes her look like the bigger loser. And she's calling Dee Dee a loser for lying, but she's the bigger loser for going to actually get this man and bringing him back and spending $300 on groceries and being humiliated at his house and then sleeping on the floor. I wonder if she realizes that by trying to humiliate and embarrass Dee Dee, she's actually embarrassing herself more because of everything that's happened after the fact, all the things she's done after the fact. And you're trying to make someone else look like a jackass, Chantal, but you're the bigger one. You're the bigger one.
String cheese. Hi, string cheese. Did he say if you liked your baldness? Did you feel him kicking you in your sleep? So he didn't say much about the baldness. He helped me. He shaved it for me, and then he was joking around. Took a picture of his line on my head, and then he. I felt him. I couldn't stay awake. I was like breathing out. I was right beside him sleeping, and then I felt him go like this to me a few times. I was like, oh fuck. Foodie informant, what does your friend think of? Oh, I can't answer that right now. It's too much talking. We're not talking about now, but in your past. What? Well, you know what? Yeah. I didn't lie. I believe you're getting on with life. Thank you, Don. I mean, I'm trying, but I mean, I was very addicted.
You still are.
He's got a huge ego. Like, he can't even tell the truth. Like,
neither can you.
I don't know what, like, honestly, if he just was nice and told the truth, I would have had him, like, he would be so happy, and I would have made him so happy. But he just doesn't get that.
No, you would be so happy. What you desperately want is for him to say, yes, I'm seeing Chantal. Yes, she's done all these things for me, and I love her. You desperately want those words to come out of his mouth, but it's never gonna happen because he's getting everything he wants and then some from you by being a jerk. You're financing a jerk and you're doing it eagerly and willingly. If he were a decent guy, you would be so bored, you would leave and then he would get nothing. He knows this, and that's why he acts the way that he acts, because you are someone you cannot accept defeat. Your overblown ego will not accept that. Everybody's been telling you this guy he's using you for money, he doesn't love you. You've been hearing it from thousands of people over the past several months. We've been telling you, you've not been listening. And yet you continue to give him money, pay his rent, pay his bills, buy his groceries, buy clothes for him, buy him whatever he wants, because you don't want to look like a sucker. You don't want that moment where you log on and you say to people, you're right. He used me. I was the biggest sucker all these months. I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on this man, and I just straight up got used. And I allowed myself to be used. You don't want that moment. It's your pride couldn't take it. Your ego couldn't take it. You are a narcissist. And narcissists, they love themselves. They are self-centered, self-absorbed, selfish people. Your pride and your ego could not take admitting defeat. And so to get around that, you just keep pursuing him because you are determined to win. Chantal, this is a battle you will never win. You will never win him. You'll never get his love. He will never truly love you. So you'll just keep keeping on being suckered and being used forever until either he walks away or you run out of money, whichever comes first.
Hi, Sarah. Like, my leave Beauty alone, she's such a fan. I'm trying. I'm all the way to Montreal. Choo. Saying we're looking at parties to do it. Shout out night 5. And choo choo and moo and poo poo and boo. You want them all to suck every inch of their wiener all together at one point. Oh my god, I'm gonna do the coffee. Why does he have to be an asshole?
Because you are. Takes one to know one.
This is not fine. This is
and
not.
It takes an even bigger one to pay for one.
I think I have a different image of him. Like, I seriously thought he would, like, if he really loved me, I thought he would own his shit with
if
me
he
and
really
not
loved
make me
you.
take all the fucking blame. Like, why would you do that? And make me lie in front of my beezers. I'm not doing that either. I did it temporarily just until I got away from him, and then now I can tell you the truth. Now I'm here for good. And I feel comfortable, but now I have a lot of work to do on the villa, and it's going to be a project.
Oh, God, stop.
Is the G that good? Yeah. Yeah, Deborah. I love having sex with him. I know that's really bad.
Oh, God. But you haven't had that in months. He said so himself. He hasn't touched you since November. What do you mean? He hasn't touched you in quite a while.
I do, but I don't. Anyway, it's really personal.
I do, but I don't. Wait. So you do like being intimate with him, but yet you don't. That sounds weird. Why would you be intimate with somebody you don't like being intimate with? I don't understand that.
Yeah, so how much did he charge you, Sam? Don't charge me. You wait, the right man's coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, Don One. Jamie W. Shout out to the support member season. I remember Jamie. Jamie's against me now, I guess. I don't know. Hold on, I just need to freaking bring up. Look at my boobs.
No thanks.
They're so saggy. Oh my god.
Wear a bra. And they won't sag.
Oh, fuck. I want eggplant salad.
You don't want salad. What do you mean? You hate salad.
I want eggplant salad.
Oh, please. Oh, stop with the fake tears. Save your tears for BBJ. The real ones, not the fake ones, the real ones. He deserves the real ones.
Why is everything so fucked up?
Because you made it that way.
Okay. Let's imagine for a minute. No.
Oh my god, is she trying that fake crying crap on us? I ain't buying it. You're trying to sell it. I'm not buying it.
Imagine for a minute that I always kept matters secret. Went through everything I went through with him in secret. What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen? No, I don't need help. I'm just venting. Just really hurt, you know?
Oh, shut up. This ain't Dr. Phil. Shut up. No. Jamie W says, shout out to support members. See you tomorrow. Yep, absolutely.
Look at these pins. Guys, stop it. The winks are because I was like, I came to apologize. Wink. As you know, your wink is like not true, right, Joni? You guys know? Well, I got new earrings. Do you guys want to see them? Do you want to see my haul?
You didn't just wink during that live, Chantal. I was watching you. You were winking. You were smiling. You were smirking. You were laughing. That's how I know the apology was all bullshit. The whole thing was a scam. It was a lie. It was a setup. You both were playing people. You were both in on it. There was nothing about that scene that looked real to me. He claims to hate you, yet he invites you in his house. and he has dinner with you. You were claiming to apologize, but yet you weren't crying. You didn't look really upset. You were sitting there eye screwing the camera the entire time. You had the camera down at a low angle to make yourself look more pathetic. You kept looking down at the camera like you were trying to seduce it, smiling, smirking, and rolling your shoulders and all that. Scam, scam, all the way through scam.
Amazon. Hi, how you doing? The thing is, I love a guy, okay? I care about him and I love him and I don't, it's not reciprocated. Like, he doesn't love me back.
And never
Because
will.
if he did, he wouldn't put all the blame on me for everything. He wouldn't lie, make me look like a liar.
Pete says, and the Oscar goes to someone else.
He wouldn't do a lot of things. He's doing like lying about.
Do you VIPers get it? All of this right now in this live stream, she's doing this to get the super chats out of you. And you idiots over there are giving them up. What are you paying money for? What is this? What are you paying money for? For her to fake cry in front of you? To bring all this drama in front of you? All of this unnecessary dirty laundry? 3 adult people that can sit down at a table and talk it out or get on the phone and scream at each other, and instead they bring it here because there's so many of you that are so freaking stupid that you're sending them money for this drama. You're paying for all this. And that's exactly why they keep doing it. You don't like it, but you keep paying for it, and that's why they keep it on. It's dumb. What are you paying for? What? What? Shouldn't you be paying for things that are positive? Things that make you feel good? That's the whole purpose of paying money, is you get something good for your money, whether it's goods or services. This is not a good service. This is not a good product. What are you paying for it for? You are paying to be lied to. You're paying to be scammed over and over again. And the more profitable it is, the more she'll keep doing it, the more he'll keep doing it.
Montreal, which I put proof. And I have more proof.
Stop with the fake tears, Chantal. She's trying so hard to cry, and there's no tears coming out. This is all for the camera. There's no real tears here. She's not bawling. You know, she'll act like she's crying for a minute, and then that fake crying will stop at a moment's notice. That's how you know it's fake.
My throat is so dry.
See right there. Went from like allegedly crying to, you know, phony. Anything else you got to say?
Never loved me, but he made love to, like, the way he had sex with me was like, it was like oh.
What?
I don't want to hear that. My fake eyelashes are gonna come off. I'm so tired.
Yeah, that happens too. Nana will be streaming. She'll be streaming. When she finds out that his stream is over, suddenly she's tired. She's so tired, guys. She's got to go. And she cuts off the stream. Her streams are always short when she finds out that Natter is live streaming and she wants to go talk to him. She's so tired. She's so exhausted. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Yeah. Yeah, but you're not too tired to run over to his house and do things for him, are you? You'll spend all day doing that, no problem.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just want to always be having sex with him.
See? All this blah, blah, blah. And look, I just want to be over at his house having sex with him. She's not done. And back to crying. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I don't want to cry. I'm trying not to. I know
I'm trying not
so
to.
hard. What movie should I watch? I'm sorry.
How about Eat, Pray, Love? That'd be a good movie for you. Anything else, Chantal?
Okay. He wants to go in the box, but it's full of those packing peanuts. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for now. I'm just gonna go lay down.
Good.
Or just like.
What else you got to say? Hurry up. I gotta go do another live that you just posted. Hurry up.
No.
So you know what? That's it for this live. That's it for this react. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off because she just did another live, and the last time I checked, it was almost 4 hours long. So that's gonna be fun. Trying to go through all that and condense it down to an hour. Good times. So enjoy this react video, and I will see you guys later. Take care now. By the way, before we leave, remember to check out Just Sayin's channel. I will leave the link in the description if you want to go sub to it if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye-bye.